There it is. What up, y'all? So far, this is nobody. All right. I don't need to hear myself, so what's up? If you are watching, please let me know that you're watching, so that way I don't look crazy. Who else? How y'all doing? Shout out to the one person that's watching but is not commenting that they're watching. Um, I decided to do this. Why not? Decided to go live for once and just to see what's up. This is all new to me. I don't know nothing. I feel like an older man right now. And I'm only. How old am I? Jesus. I am only 31 and I feel like I'm 71 trying to go live here. So don't judge me. Only love me. That's what I tell you. But look, my wife is here. Shout out to my wife. There's only one fan. Look at this. Shout out to Anthony. He's the one that convinced me to go live or to just do it one day. So I did, and I am live. How does the quality look? Um, how does that quality look? Let me know. How does the quality look? How does the audio sound? Because I need to know. Why not? Need to know. I'm posting a story. I wonder how much the delay is for me to be able to know. Need to know. All right. I'm posting the link. Um, but shout out to everybody. Shout out to the one person that's watching, which is my beloved wife. Let me see. This is so weird to me. You know what I noticed is the thumbnail for the live is still creative culture. That's funny. But nonetheless, I'm here. I'm live. Don't know why, but I am. Why not? Why not? Let me see what these people talking about. But oh, I just got back from Nashville. No, not Nashville. Godly, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm gonna start. I should start going. What you think, babe? Should I start going live? Who's Anthony in Focus? Is that who I think it is? Who's this? Oh, it is Ant Man. I think I know who that is. Um, I think I'm gonna start going live twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. There will be some topics sometimes. Sometimes I'm just gonna go on here and ramble. But I was challenged. I saw Anthony doing it at his house, And he's like, bro, just go live. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just start going live. Why not? I have everything, semi everything to do it. So why not do it? I have the cameras. I have the mics. I have the setup. Let's just do it. And I feel like that's just the season of my life right now. The season of my life is literally just go do it. Like almost the mentality of what Nike is like, right? You know their whole thing is just do it, and that's just how I feel about life at this moment. Massive transitions in our life, some good transitions in our life. Like I said, I was just in Tennessee at a corporate event. It was really dope. It was real cool to see just so many innovators in one room together. And when I saw that, I said, yeah, I need to start doing more with my life and just not be afraid to do this, right? I record all the time. Some content y'all don't ever see, probably will never see, just because I just it's just what it is. But something in me said, you know what? Do things in faith. Sometimes do it scared, and why not? Why not do it? I might start going live, and we might do live podcasts. Why not? My wife and I, we might just go live one day. And I know she's in the living room, like, boy, what are you saying? As my daughter is screaming and crying because she's tired. But yeah, somebody say something. I got three people on here. Ask me a question. Somebody ask me something. I want to know how this sounds. I can't hear it. And if I put on these headphones, there's a massive like delay. So I'm not trying to. Let me see. Check. Oh, I can hear myself. Yeah, it is definitely a lag in here. So yeah, I'm not, I'm not wearing this. But I was talking to my best friend, Malik. Shout out to Malik, my best friend, childhood best friend, and we were talking actually as I was setting all this stuff up, and we were just chopping it up, and he was just telling me about how I just got to start doing things. It's like, don't be afraid, don't be fearful of the stuff. Just go ahead and do it, even if you look stupid, even if you sound stupid, even if you feel like, hey man, like I ain't got nothing to say. He just told me that you just need to start going live. You just need to start doing everything in your power, cause like in your will, like in your will and power, like yo, you got it in you. It's always been in you. So I was like, you know what, man, you right. I'm gonna just start doing things because what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of having everything in here and you don't do nothing with it because you let fear get in the way of it? And I was like, dang. So many times fear stops us from literally getting to the next level that God has for us, for the next level, for our family, for our life, for our calling, for our giftings. Most of the time, we literally sit on our hands and we expect for God to do something, but our hands, but He's like, yo, you don't even have hands to use because you're sitting on them, and and sometimes your hands are so full that you don't even have the capacity to hold what's new because you don't know how to let go of things. And in the last, I don't know, 8 months, 8 9 months, I just feel like God has been telling me really to like let go of what's in your hand because I'm placing new things in your hand. And so I've been doing that, and by doing that, um, it has freed me. It's also got me sometimes a little scared, but nonetheless, I have trusted in God through it all. I mean, we're in Columbia, South Carolina. 7 months ago, we moved out here off of faith because God told us, you're supposed to serve somewhere. And with that, it was just like if I'd have never let go of what was in my hand, I would have never been able to reach where I am today. How my faith is strengthened, how my trust in God has strengthened, how my marriage has strengthened, how my parenting has strengthened, how I am as a friend has strengthened. How I am as a creative has strengthened. It's just little things of like this live right here is literally me telling myself, hey, remember the little things that you had, the dreams that you had before, the things that you've talked about, the things that you used to put on a whiteboard and you just erased it and you never took a picture of it. Like now it's here. So like do something. And I don't care if I'm talking to 3 people, 20 people. I don't care if I'm talking to 1,000 people. I will tell you this much though. I know what God has called me to do. I know what God has called me to say, or is telling me to say, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I might look stupid doing it. I might not look like the coolest guy. I don't have the coolest background. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is, yo, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be blunt. If I mess up, I mess up. If I do great, I do great. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna do what God has called me to do, and that's it. What up, Julius? Um, I'm just gonna do what God's called me to do, and if I look stupid doing it, then I'm gonna do it. Because at the end of the day, he's the only one I could he's the only one that's gonna have the final say, anyways. So, um, yeah. And I posted something on Instagram earlier today, probably like an hour or two ago, a couple hours ago, and I said, what did I say? I said, do it alone. Sometimes it's meant to go that way. Like sometimes it's meant for you to do certain things alone. Sometimes it's meant for you to do things, um, that nobody knows about. There's stuff right now that I'm working on that nobody, I mean nobody knows about. My wife knows about it. She knows about some of them. Some of them was when I was in Tennessee the last few days. God, I feel like God has like was just, I mean, just saying things to me, and I'm like, okay, okay, start writing it down. And my wife and I gonna have a great conversation about it because, yeah, because God is on the move, man. And at the end of the day, I do things for there's three sets of people I do it for. I do it for God first and foremost. I do it for my wife and kids, and second and thirdly, I do it for the people that feel like their overthinking has gotten them stuck. I've been a massive overthinker. That's why I've never gone live. I've been a massive overthinker. That's why I've never done certain things. I always feel like I've had to be prepared, and sometimes it's like, nah, because when I do things prepared, all it does is uh all it does is keep me stuck. So, anyways, um, I'll probably be on here for like another couple minutes, and then I'm gonna get off. But I just wanted to try it. I just wanted to try to go live once. Shout out to my friends who showed up: Anthony, Julius, of course, my beautiful beloved wife, who was in the room and saw that I was about to go live and ran out of this room. but but yeah, man, I'm grateful nonetheless. I'm thankful, and God has me in a season of gratitude and of you're getting ready to reap the things that you've worked hard for. Even the things that people don't know that you've done, that don't know the work that you have put in. Like I feel like the Lord has literally told me like, hey, you're about to step into that. You're gonna step into it, and it's gonna look weird because the last season you just got out of, like, yo, everyone thought that was the season for you, and it was just a training ground. It was just literally school. Man, I was in school. I was getting trained up because what God has is so much more. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna start going live. I think talk to my wife. Maybe we'll do it twice a week or 3 times a week where I just go live, and just talk to y'all and see say what's up, and maybe we'll go from more than 4 people to maybe a few more, and I'll actually bring topics and stuff like that. So, anyways, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting off of this thing. Um, I figured it out. I don't feel like too much of an old man because I figured it out. But yeah. Anyways, I love y'all and stay prayed up, stay faithful, remain in faith, and you'll see what God does. And like I always tell people, I'm a hope creator. So hopefully I brought a little bit of hope into your life, that you know that you can make the next step and you can do whatever it is that God has called you, placed you, and purposed you to do. I love y'all. See y'all later. Peace.